Hey, what's going on, people? Your boy, man, Mike here, coming at you guys with yet another Atlanta Falcons video. This is a video where I have to debunk the nonsense that is going around as far as Deion Jones not being able to fit a Dean Pease system. He doesn't fit his scheme, and the Falcons are going to get rid of him based on that and that alone. When you look at his numbers, all right, we're just going to start with his numbers and give you a kind of idea of what he's done in his career, even prior to Dean Pease. 104 tackles, right? This going for 16, all the way up to now. 104 tackles, 108 tackles, 4 tackles for losses, 2 quarterback hits. 2019, 10 tackles for losses. 2018 was a year where he got injured, so the numbers are going to be, slightly below. I think he was out with a broken foot in 2018. 19, you have 110 tackles, 8 tackles for losses, 4 quarterback hits. 2020, 106 tackles, 9 tackles for losses, 10 quarterback hits. In 2021, 137, 8 tackles for losses, and 4 quarterback hits. So when you look at those numbers in itself, those are around the exact same numbers for the most part. 2021 is where he, kind of equaled his tackle total as far as his career numbers. So look at that. Like, if he's having almost the exact same year, exact same totals for, his most effective years, then how can we say that Deion Jones doesn't fit the necessary scheme? And another thing that kind of, intrigued me is that when you look at the quarterback hits, right? The guy was tied for fourth in quarterback hits with this Atlanta Falcons teams, all right, and that was tied with James Varner. So we got, a lot of these defensive linemen, defensive end, these guys are not getting to the quarterback, and you have your linebacker who is fourth in quarterback hits. That tells you one thing, that these guys aren't necessarily getting home, and 2, that Deion Jones is your best blitzer at linebacker, right? If he's hitting the quarterback, he's getting home. So 2020, he was second in the team in quarterback hits, which is 10, and that was behind Grady Jarrett, all right? And the numbers kind of went down as you go from 19 to 20, from 19 to 18 to 2017. That's when the Falcons had more of a complete defensive line. You had guys like, Dontari Poe, Courtney Upshaw, Claiborne. These guys had a rotation. So when you take away the ability to have a solid rotation and get guys, spelled, then the numbers for linebackers are going to go up. Opportunities to get interceptions and things of that nature, that's going to go down. So you can kind of see how Deion Jones, as time went on and the defensive line, the quality of defensive linemen start to go down, his numbers and opportunities for interceptions goes away. So at the end of the day, man, there's little evidence to suggest that Deion Jones doesn't fit in the scheme. And I know a lot of people said something about his size, and this is another stat where we're talking about him not being able to fit Dean Pease defense because he's small. Well, that's not at all true. You go back all the way to 2011 with the Ravens and 2018-19 with the Titans. I found Brendan Iambadejo, Chevis Williams, Zach Orr, Patrick Onsuwaso, Bam Bradley, Darren Bates, Jayan Brown, Will Compton, Rashawn Evans, Nigel Harris, Robert Spillane, Wesley Woodyard, David Long. All of these guys are between 220 and 35. So to suggest that Deion doesn't fit in the Dean P system just isn't true. It's no truth to it. So what it all comes down to is one thing, and one thing alone: that Deion Jones, a lot of people just want him gone because they want him gone. There's no truth to the fact that he does not fit in Dean P's system for size. You look at his numbers, even scheme. It says nothing about him not being able to fit in that scheme. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think about this. This has been your boy, man, Mike. We're going to expand on this later tonight on kicking cooler talks with myself, K Styles. So you guys join unto that. But I'm out of here, baby. Peace.